Hello guys, Vengeancer here. Today we are enhancing. And we're gonna skip these. And get as high up as I can. Alright then. We're gonna fail every one of these all the way down. Good grief. Okay, 9 stack. Do I have any 20s? Whoa, we're using 30s from now on. Extra ability is too low. Good thing I got tons of memfrags. I gotta get these up to... prize so we can actually do some real enhancing. Then I get the begs up there, and then I want to get the uwoos up there. Okay, 12, 13, 14, and 15 suck really bad. Really, really bad. At least we only don't lose much whenever we lose. Alright, 40. Please be lucky. I don't want to use too many of my 40 stacks, but this is why people force enhance. That's a 24, that's a 41. Begs are really hurting me today. I used up all my luck already. That's what it was. But at least 15 is the last hard one, and I know I haven't failed enough to justify force enhancing. Force enhancing takes 100 durability. Okay, 15. For this, we don't need much. Cool, you're at Pry. Now we switch back to those. And now I have to fail until it goes because I accidentally clicked too much. Pearl, we are... Where's my 25s? $30. Or nah. There's gonna be all kinds of comments, very unhappy about the way I'm enhancing these, but you know, I don't care. Usually this is something that I would do off screen. I forgot that saved. Alright, 12. For 13, we're gonna do... What did I do last time? 35 and Volks. 14, we did the 40. And then 15, we also did that. And then this one was, what was it? A 20? Was it a 20 or a 30? I think it was a 20. Yeah. Cool. Now here's where the real enhancing starts. Yes, I know I could have went about that better, but whatever. Okay. So for these, and I may have to pull this stack off. I don't know how this is going to go. For these, we got 43 stones. We don't have that many. We're not going to be cronstoning any of these. These are raw taps. We're building stacks and working towards pen. So for Pride of Duo, these are going to be the 20 to 30 stacks. Because they're one step down from Black Star. So Pride attempt on Black Star is like a duo attempt on Boss Gear. So if for Black Star we're using 100 stacks for TED attempts, that's what we use for pen attempts on Boss Gear. So for try attempts on Black Star, we're using 60 to 80s, which means that's what a TET attempt would be on Boss Gear. And then for Pride of Duo attempts, we're using 40s on Black Star, which means we would use like 20s and 30s on. I could have just probably done that. So this is what we do. Use the 20s to 30s. And we're going to two-step these, so what that means, and what I mean by that is we're going to do this way. 25 stack is what I wanted, but we'll just do this. We're going to get both of these to duo. Maybe. If we can stop failing 30-something%. Okay, so these will be try attempts, which would be the same as Black Star Duo attempts, which means we would use a 40 stack here. If it goes, cool. If it doesn't, then we switch to the other one. Okay. Now we switch back to 30 stacks and do this again. So this stack is now 49, so what we're doing is we're building it up. When it hits 60 to 70 from failed attempts, then it becomes it gets bumped up to the next one. Seriously? And you are going to be a 30 stack, and I want you. Then we switch back to this 49 stack. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Let's see. The Tet stack would be the 60 to 80. I'm going to run out of Nader's band slots is what's going to happen. So we'll click this and see if it goes Tet. Nope. And now we're going to need another 40 stack. I'm not using Volkscry on these because I'm building stacks. Okay, now we switch over to bags. See if this one goes to try. And we just keep rotating these. Nope. Okay, so I'm out of places to drop these, so I need to swap to a character that I can dump my 100 stack on. That one's got a 2 stack on it for some reason. Let's jump over here to this guy and pull the 111 out. So we keep tapping boss gear Tets on the 60 stack until it becomes 100. When it hits 100, then we pull it off. Same as this one. And that 111 stack, we will click pens on, pen attempts. But for now, the main cost that I'm going to have is, it'll be 30 and 40 stacks and memory fragments. Alright, so we need to go back to this, hit this guy with the 30, and I have a ton of 30s that I can make. Failing 30%, probably. Which, whatever. Put another 30 stack in here. Okay, this is where we click the 49, and when this 49, if it doesn't go try, and it becomes 60, then we'll have to figure something out for that. Okay, that one went. We need to be doing another 40, I guess. Yeah. We're not going to click. We're not clicking the TED attempt again until they're both back to try, so I can do them back to back. This isn't going to be a very long enhancing session because I don't have a huge amount of memory fragments. I'm not going to... When I run out, I run out. I'm not going to buy any for now. Looks like I'll probably just be doing one more until they hit 0. So the idea behind this is to get these to pen, but while I'm at it is to build up 100 stacks because they're the hardest thing for me to build right now, and that's what I'm out of, and I need it for pen black star attempts. Okay, this needs to go to... It's already to a 40 stack. Are you kidding me? Buddy, one more fail and we're going to be swapping stacks back and forth. 30. So the Uragons does not like to go to duo. That's what I'm seeing. And if this stack hits 60, then we'll swap it out. But we have to build stacks from the top down. So right now we got to build 100 stacks, and if my 111, if one of these pens goes, so essentially we're going to need... Good grief. We may be done enhancing quicker than I thought. Yeah, this guy doesn't like going from Pri to Duo. And we're done enhancing for these guys. We'll be at 0 Dura. I guarantee it. It's going to fail 8 times in a row. Yep. Okay, so we can click a TET attempt on this 60-something stack. It's 15%. If it goes, cool, we'll hit a pen attempt. If it doesn't go, then we'll just save it for next time. 40. This is a decent try, so we'll go until we run out of durability. So now we're slot locked again. This will be... The Uraguns kind of screwed me on this. If this fails, it turns into a TET stick. Yeah, 60. So all I can really do now... We got enough durability, we can push a little bit, I guess. But you have to build stacks top down, so we're spending stacks to build stacks. 40. If this goes, I'll click the no. Alright, so I need to pull... I'm gonna have all my characters full of stacks. So we're spending the low stacks to build the high stacks. And the middle range stacks are always the ones that suffer. They suck really bad. There's never enough of them. The 100 stacks are fairly easy to build if you can get up to the point of clicking them. So boss gear, pen attempts, click away on an 80 stack, build it up to 100. So this is going to be a TET stack. $45 is the tri stack. And then we need the 30 for the duo. But we'll go out until we run out of durability, and then I'll call it from there. It probably won't be too long. I'm not out of stones, am I? Ah, man. Well, we're going to leave it there. I don't feel like making stones. But as you can see, that's kind of like a little mini thing on how to build stacks. So you start with your low ones. You fail them until they go up. Our whole mission is to get these guys up to Tet so we can click on the 100 stack and build it up. Once it hits 150, we're putting it aside so that I can cronstone these try Goddard attempts. I want to do it on a 150 stack, and it'd be like 4 or 5%, I think. And then we'll just build it from there. The next one, I got the 100 stack. That'll be a pen attempt, and this 80 stack will be pen attempts. Once this gets to like 120, 130, put it aside and we'll start cranking this 80 up, and then we'll go down from there. 70, we'll try and get the 70s up to 100, and so on and so forth. We want to make as many 100 to 130 stacks as possible.
Within your allowed space, of course.
And then once we're done doing that, our mission is to make as many 60 to 80 stacks as possible. And of course, we're going to have to use some of them to actually build the 100 stacks, but you have to build them top down. So you take your big stacks, fail the pen attempts on the boss gear to get 100 to 130 stacks. I mean, I need a handful of them. I need like 10 or 15 of them for the pen sub-weapon enhancing on the Black Star. So these are going to be all Tet stacks, the 100 to 130s. Once I get those built, then we'll worry about the 60 to 80s, which the 40 stacks will turn into the 60 to 80s, and then if we have to, we'll get dragon scales, and we can also turn these into 30 stacks pretty easy. But that is the goal, and if we end up hitting pen along the way, cool, because I do want to change over to the pen bags and pen uragons, and then I'll just sell these two pieces off and get my silver back out of them, and then we'll continue building stacks. If I have to, I'll build stacks off of a backup Black Star or backup Goddard weapon. But that's the idea. I know a lot of people that enhance, they just say, oh, I got to build stacks, and they just go through, but I wanted to over-explain kind of my thought process and how I'm going to do it. It's going to be expensive either way. I'm going to spend a huge amount in memory fragments building the stacks, but in the end, I will end up with another pen Black Star in the offhand, and then I'll sell this. This one will be try, and I'll sell it off and get my 20 billion back. So if we get lucky, we stand to make a lot of silver, because this is about 12 billion, and this one's about 12 billion, and then this one will be about 20 when it's a try. So you're looking at another 40 to 50 billion in revenue coming in, and then it'll be replaced with the pens that we have in the backup. Now, how much we spend making that, I don't know. I don't know if we'll make a profit. It depends on RNG. But once that is done, then the next thing to really enhance is going to be, if I have the Kafirs saved up, I will be doing the Fallen God and Labreska stuff, which those are huge stacks that I'll have to build. The only other thing to go from there is going to be accessories or the Awakening Black Star. And I don't know if I want to do Awakening Black Star yet, or if I want to hold off. I just haven't decided. But the main course right now is to use the 2 boss pieces, build up the stacks, hit this guy to try to hold me over for now, and then eventually, when I get all my stacks that I need built, start tapping for a pen Black Star. I still have to buy a backup dagger, so I haven't found one of those yet, but we'll get there. Either way, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your Monday, and as always, until next time.